today's vlog. Today we are going to be prepping for my last semester of my undergrad. I am about to graduate with my bachelor's in psychology, which is just so insane. I cannot believe it has come so quickly. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do to prep for a semester. So first off, my office needs to be clean. I am that type of person. I only do my schoolwork in my office. And if my office is dirty, I always feel just very unproductive. I don't want to be in my office when it's dirty and everything like that. So in order to even start to get stuff done and to prep for class, I need to do all this. This is what the office looks like so far. You guys know this is like my filming station, but it's also where I do schoolwork and sit in my office. So I need to clean all of this. I actually just filmed a FabFitFun video for you guys, which would, I think, be up last week. So I need to put all that stuff away, clean off my desk, get all that ready, and then I can show you guys exactly step by step what I do to prep for my semester. So let's get to it.
Saturdays back in '05, flip-flops with the socks high. My dad was driving me down to the Diamond backseat, and I thought I was gonna make it big time. Maybe it's crazy to think we're the same kid. It's just circles in my head. I've been running after something I know money couldn't help. Always starving for my purpose. Maybe I ain't found it yet. Honest questions with my mother. All these things you think you want, will they ever be enough? Looking center of it all for everyone to see. If I lose all the attention.
Okay, you guys, the office is clean. I kept like my chair here. This is my filming chair. So I always film right here. This is where I always put my computer when I'm filming with all of my notes. I got my light in that corner. I have my mirror at a weird angle, but don't worry about that. I just put my little like filming stand here, which I guess I could put in the closet because I have a walk-in closet in here. And then my desk is ready. So these are two of the books I actually got to order early. They came in looking really raggedy because I rented them. So what I always do when it comes to school is I always want to go on the site. So I know a lot of you guys for college, you guys use Canva, and I always like to go in and check my syllabus for all of the classes. That to me, I don't know, it just gets me more organized, and then I can kind of show you guys what I do with the syllabus. So I'm going to go in right now and check for what my first week assignments are, and I generally always go in and I look at all of my assignments for the whole semester because I like to know how many tests am I gonna have, how many quizzes am I gonna have, how many, writing assignments am I gonna have, and it just makes me feel more comfortable when I do that, and I get like a real feel for how much work the class is gonna be. So for my last semester of school, I only need to take 2 classes because I only need 2 electives to graduate. I've already taken all of the classes that I need for my major and everything like that, so I just need to take 2 electives that are going to be good for me to finish my credit hours, my 121, I think it was, credit hours. So this semester I'm taking a class about eating disorders and body image, which I'm really excited for. And then I'm doing another class about the psychology of gender, which I feel is going to be really interesting. So I'm going to go in here. I already actually know these professors, which is like the funny part about all of this, but I did order my books already. So that would clearly be the first thing I do. Go into the syllabus, find the books. I found these 2 books on Chegg, and then my 1 book for my psychology of gender class, I found that on Amazon, but it was like $150. It was so expensive, and even that was to rent it. Like I didn't even buy the book, I rented the book. It was a really expensive book. So the next thing I'm going to do, I know I showed you guys this before, but because it's a new semester and this is what I do every semester, I'm going to show you guys again. So I always have like a notebook like this. This is just a plain notebook. This is what the notebook looks like on the inside. And what I do is I use 1 sheet of paper because I'm only taking 2 classes, and I'm going to write class that I'm taking and all of the assignments that I have due this week, like the first week of class, and the due dates. So I'm going to come in here and do all of the first assignments, what I need to do for them, and then I'll show you guys kind of like what that looks like after. I just think this really helps me keep my class organized, and I do this every single week. So not even at the start of a semester, at the beginning of every single week, I always go into my notebook, I just turn a page, and then I write it all in. I can actually show you guys, like this is an example of the last class I had. So here you guys can see that I had my class name in yellow. And then in green, I highlighted when I completed those assignments. And then I had like the due date on the end of it so that I was able to keep track of what I had. So I always keep one notebook. This is my notebook for everything. Oh, this one looks so pretty. I just love how it always looks when I organize my stuff. So clearly these were all the assignments that were due for that 1 week. And I just think this keeps everything organized. So let's go in my pens. I think I want to use, okay, I'm going to use purple. I'm just going to use yellow and green again because why not? And I'm just going to go in here and write down all of my assignments for this week.
Why am I so afraid just to say a hello? Hey. Or to pick up the phone just to say what is up? It's been a long time and I've been thinking. Give you a call to shoot the shit and fill you in, we're reminiscing. Yeah.
Guys, so I just went over the syllabus and this is what it showed the assignments would be for the upcoming week. So that, I mean, it's not too bad. The only thing that sucks is my book isn't in yet, so I can't even do this assignment and it's due on Thursday. And then here, these assignments, it's actually cool because this professor, I've had her plenty of times. She actually always does things in a 2-week period. So when the class starts this Monday, March 15th, your first assignment isn't due until Tuesday, March 23rd. So you kind of have a week and like a day to do that assignment, and then you don't have to do a discussion board until March 27th. Like you don't have to respond to people's discussion board answers until that following week. So it ends up being like a 2-week period, and then the next week starts on that following Sunday/Monday. This class though will be every single week. New stuff will be done. So my forum will always be due on Thursday. My responses will always be due on Sunday. Oh, and I forgot to add, like I showed you guys, I always highlight class with yellow, and then I'm going to be highlighting the assignment whenever I complete it in green. I don't know why, I have like other cute colors. Maybe I can do a pink instead. I have like a whole plethora of highlighters because orange ain't really my color. I could do like this pink one. I feel like this pink one's a good one. Maybe I'll do pink because it's much cuter. Okay, so now for both of my classes, they want us to do introduction forums, you know, where you introduce yourself to the class. So I'm going to take the time now to do that. So then clearly starting on Monday, I have like the whole week to essentially do my actual assignments that are due, and then I don't have to worry about introducing myself to the class.
Up in the hills smoking cigarillos, waiting on a vision of what our life would be like if we were dreaming and together we were wishing. Cause now I'm living in the city and you're back home, and all I'm doing is I'm singing. Yes, I'm singing. Oh, I don't feel how I used to anymore. I don't hear from you like I used to anymore. Let's run it back and kick it like we used to. Or call me back and
It took me much longer than I wanted to, but I did both of the student intros. I don't know if I like the pink because the writing's in pink, so I may actually go back to green. Now I'm being super indecisive about colors, but I think it's gonna be green because I don't like the pink on pink. But I actually have to email my professor now because my assignment is due on Thursday, but I just checked and my order for my book doesn't get until Thursday. So I'm gonna see if he will let me turn it in on Friday. So usually this professor's like super nice. This is a fun angle for you guys. Usually this professor is like super nice and super cool. So we will see if he allows me to do the assignment a day late. I can't help that my book doesn't get it in time. Let me know what you guys think, but that's the one thing that annoys me. So whenever you're doing online classes, you guys know Canva, Moodle, whatever you guys use for your school, where your professor will upload your course, they'll have the syllabus and they'll have the book that you need. This person didn't do it until the day before classes started. So my other professor, that's why I already have like the body image book and the eating disorder book, because this professor uploaded a week early the course so I could see the books that I needed, but this one didn't. So now it's not gonna get here on time. Can't believe I spent $150 on this book. But okay, gonna email him right now. Okay, email sent. I essentially just let him know that my book would be here a week late and if it was okay if I turned the assignment in a day late. Because what happens if the book comes in at like 9 o'clock at night and then I have to read the chapters that are hella long and then I have to do the assignment. No, that's too much. That's just too much. That's too much. But normally what I would do right now is I would print the syllabuses. I like to have them in person. Our printer's not working, so I can't print the syllabuses out, or else I would do that. And then I would have that just in front of me to see all of my assignments and stuff like that, even though I've already done this. So now I have this ready. So the next thing I think I'm gonna do, and that I normally do to prep for classes, is get my planner ready. So I'm obsessed with this planner. This is the planner from Day Designer. I tried to get a discount code for them, but they're not giving any out. So no discount code for us, but that's okay. But I'm gonna go in here into March and put in some of my assignment dates. So what I actually love about this exact booklet is you can have the dates like this, like a calendar, but then when you flip it, it has the individual days. So school's gonna start this week. I haven't been using this since I haven't been in class. I haven't been using this much. So I may insert times where I should do my assignments. So that's what I love about this, is here it actually has your full day. And then what you can do is you can schedule out your day into hours. So you can time block your day out and put what times you want to do your assignments at. Okay, so another big tip I have about scheduling your stuff or just making a schedule for yourself is to make a schedule for yourself, because I feel like that's the thing that stresses me out the most, is if I don't have a to-do list, if I don't have a schedule ready and written down, that's what stresses me out. So for me, having a actual calendar to show me like, okay, this day is the day I'm going to study for this test, or this is the day I'm going to research for this paper. So that could be another way that you organize your planner. Or if you're going to do like an hourly one like me, where I like to time block what I'm going to do the following day, I would suggest doing that so that you at least have a timeline. So if you work, if you do other things that need to get done throughout your week, you can block those times out, and then you can see what times you actually have available to get your schoolwork done, to study, to research, or do whatever it is that you need to do, to read your books and all of that good stuff. So I think that that's a really good thing to do, even if you're not someone who feels like you need a planner, to just really have written down what needs to get done every day, and then blocking out certain times to do it is what helps me. For me especially, I have found with school recently that, or in the past couple months, that doing it at night is like no good for me. Like if I start school after 3 p.m., I normally will not get anything done because my brain is no longer just thinking about school. School's not really entertaining for me anymore. So I always like to schedule my time for school to be more so right in the afternoon, like 11 to 3 o'clock is those hours that I'm mostly the most energetic. I just feel like I would be most productive. So maybe you can do that. If you have certain hours where you know you're going to be most productive, that's the time I like to schedule for myself to do my assignments. So the next thing that I have already done is earlier I organized my office, and I already have everything I need. I clearly needed this notebook. I clearly needed planner, which I've already had. I have all of my pens and stuff right here. And then I have paper in this desk right here. So if you are someone that needs to go to the store, I would always suggest doing that too, making sure you have everything ready when it comes to just the items you need in order to be the most successful. So for me and my professors, we don't have many tests. I've always found, I don't know if you guys are like this, if anyone is or has a psych degree or doing their psych degree right now, do your professors give you a lot of tests? I have found that most of my professors do not. So I don't really need a lot of study materials. Like I don't need many note cards or anything like that, because most of my assignments are reading and writing. Reading, writing, researching is what I tell everyone my degree is based around. So I usually don't need study materials, but if you have a bunch of tests and things like that and you need study materials, make sure to go out and get those and have those just ready to go. And my last tip is to just make sure you're getting enough rest and enough coffee to make sure that you can be productive and get all your things done. So all in all, that's pretty much what I do in order to get ready for school. Those are the things that I like to accomplish: my office getting cleaned, writing out my assignments, making sure I have study materials, but normally I don't have to study. It's just like writing materials that I need, like pens, paper, and all of that kind of stuff, and really just adjusting adjusting your schedule, making sure you have your calendar ready, you know when you can get your assignments done. So I hope that this helps any of you guys who are, you know, maybe needing to start your semester or just wanted to know how I prep for my semester and how I get ready for mine. I would love to know if you are in school or if you have ever gone to college, how did you plan out your semester? Like, how did you get ready for it? Did you get super organized like myself? Did you clean your office to make sure that you have like a clean slate, looking at your syllabus, doing the intro, you know, things first, like the introductions we needed to do in the courses? What did you do? I would love to know. Comment down below any school videos that you guys would want to see from now until May, because May is when I graduate and it will be a long time before I'm in school again. I'm thinking of getting my master's. So if so, I'd probably be doing that in 2022. So I want to be able to give you guys all of the college and school aesthetically pleasing videos that you guys want for these 2 months that I am finishing up my undergrad. And that is going to be all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload 3 days a week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.